Razorban for FightHype.com. This is getting way too much. It's 3 times this week.
I know, and I've got to get a train.
How many press conferences are you planning to do this week?
I know. This is definitely the last one of this week.
You sure?
Yeah.
You just never know.
Got a few coming next week, don't worry.
We're here, rise again, Kell Brook'S back. I think the biggest question mark Ed's going to be suffered 2 horrific injuries, coming back from those injuries. I'm guessing the doctor did say, obviously, well, what we're hearing, that his eyes are going to be better than ever. But usually when you treat a piece of your body...
We saw that the eye is fine in the Errol Spence fight. Unfortunately, it was the other eye that went. So we're hoping now that both eyes are 100% solid, which is what the doctor's telling us, which is someone we've got to listen to. And this is a dangerous fight. You know, I think people aren't giving Rabchenko really the respect in this fight. It's a guy who would be desperate to win, who comes forward, who can punch, relentless work rate, and we're going to find out what Kell Brook'S has left in the tank here in this fight, because this is a very dangerous fight, and a dangerous fight to return to off the back of those 2 defeats.
I want to jump straight into it. Obviously, I know you signed Amir last week. We spoke in depth about that. But how nervous are you putting Kell in with Rabchenko? First fight back, considering that big fight you want to build?
I'm nervous, and I think he would have deserved an easier touch. But he wanted Rabchenko. You know, I think people think it's the UFC, where people think, I'll just tell people who they're fighting. It's tough, you haven't got an option. You know, every fighter gets options, and the team will decide. Ultimately, the team is the trainer, the manager, the fighter. And Rabchenko was offered. It was a snap yes. It wasn't even, oh, hang on, let me have a look at him. Dom and Kell spoke. Yeah, great. Now, if they're going to be there, they want to operate at that level. They don't want to be. They want to know that they're at that level, and if they can't beat Rabchenko, I think they feel like they shouldn't be in the major fight. So I think this is the most important fight of Kell Brook'S' career. If
the Amir fight doesn't happen second or even third, is it to challenge one of those world titles by the end of the day?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't think Kell's obsessed with world titles. He'd love to fight for another one, but he wants the biggest fights out there. The biggest fight out there is Amir Khan. But there are other big fights as well. But I think, you know, you can't look past Rabchenko on March the 3rd, and he's got to try and get the win, look good, and then move on and try and keep active, I think.